before I get into this, I just want to let you guys know that this is basically like an educated guess as far as where the Pokemon end up and what tiers, backed by facts. So I mean, right, like I said, an educated guess. So there's that, and I just want to let you guys know that Hoopa was not confirmed before I did this video, so he or she was not on the list as one of the previous or last 6 megas, when technically he, she, or it is. So I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get into the video. Bye. 100% opinionated, educated guesses. What's going on, guys? R.I.Pierre here, using that max power return on YouTube, and today we have part 1 of this little series here about the Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Mega Evolutions. So this series is about tiering them. So if for those of you who play Smogon, you'll be damn, what's the word? You'll be familiar with this type of thing. And for those of you that don't, tiering is where a Pokemon is placed in a tier based off of usage and overall how useful it is in a tier. By the second part, I mean, damn, what the hell? By the second part, I mean, like, if a Pokemon is too broken for a tier, it's banned from it, and basically, yeah, you know what? I'm not even gonna try anymore. Anyway, I'll probably leave something like that in the description, but we're talking too long, so I'm gonna start off with the last 6 Mega Evolutions here. Well, there were actually 7, but one had to be cut off. So today we will be taking care of, damn it, I gotta reconnect. Glalie, Pidgeot, Steelix, Beedrill, Gallade, and Sharpedo. Now, Gallade, Sharpedo, and Camerupt were all revealed at the same time, so I'm gonna have to take care of those. I'll take care of Camerupt next time, because this will be a 3-part series since there were 18 new Mega Evolutions. So let's lead off with Glalie. I'm not gonna do this in any specific order, but here we go. We're gonna tier this Mega. Now, Glalie is currently a PU Pokemon that possesses 80 stats all around. Now, once it Mega Evolves, it keeps its pure Ice typing, and it becomes, well, yeah, of course, becomes Mega Glalie with 80 HP, 120 attack, 80 defense, 120 special attack, 80 special defense, and 100 speed. Now, for PU, NU, and RU, 100 speed is actually a very good tier, a very good speed tier, and hell, even in UU, it's a pretty decent speed tier. However, pure Ice typing is never okay in this game. There are too many common weaknesses. It's got rock, fire, fighting, which seem to be everywhere. Well, not rock, but fire and fighting seem to be everywhere. It's got, what else? I think that's all. That's all I remember anyway. For the time being, we're not gonna dwell too much on that. Its ability is Refrigerate. Refrigerate is an ability that makes all of your normal type moves into Ice type moves. Now that means Glalie gets Stab plus a Life Orb, what is technically a Life Orb boost off of these moves. So on the physical side, it has Body Slam, Double Edge, Frustration and Return, as well as an Ice type Super Fang, so you can hit Ghost types. A-Star the Third told me about that, and I thought it was pretty interesting, so I thought I might as well slide this into this. It also has Explosion and Giga Impact, which will be incredibly destructive, as well as Round and Hyper Beam, I guess, if you want to go that route. Now, it also possesses a Stab priority in Ice Shard, so that's actually going to be a very interesting thing to go for. And yeah, I think that's all I really want to say about Glalie as far as its abilities and moves go. As far as stats and putting it in a specific tier, pure Ice is never really a good thing. Most of the pure Ice types find themselves in NU and PU, and I think, I don't think I've ever seen a pure Ice type outside of those tiers. So we're gonna, in fact, I'm gonna go check on that right now. Yeah, so out of all of the pure Ice types, there is only one that isn't PU, and that's Cryogonal, because it's a pretty good spinner in the NU tier and whatnot. But all the other pure Ice types, I think there were about 10 or so, are all PU and below. Well, PU and NFE, I should say. But yeah. Anyway, there's more than 10. I'm gonna say the evolutionary lines. But anyway, we're getting off track. So, Glalie is currently in PU. Where do I see this stat distribution going? I see it in, I honestly could see it in PU. But, no, never mind. Forget I said that. Refrigerate boosted explosion, things like that. I mean, you can't just go off ORAS. ORAS has great HP, decent special defense, and pretty good special attack, especially for the PU tier it currently resides in. However, it has so many weaknesses, and they're common, while also possessing a 4 times weakness to fighting, I believe. Yeah, fighting. And that's never okay for anyone, which is why it's down there. Now, Glalie has a higher attack and special attack and speed, which makes it a more offensively threatening Pokemon than ORAS, although ORAS with Choice Scarf is pretty decent, but that's besides the point. So what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to I'll place Glalie in RU. I don't see it going to UU, considering there's a lot of things that will that can take care of it, and the fact that Glalie, I really don't think Glalie sees too much use outside of its ability with Refrigerate and Explosion and Double Edge Body Slam, all that good stuff. Has some decent coverage moves, priority, stat priority in Ice Shard, has Iron Head as well, and it also has Toxic, Taunt, and Spikes if you really want to go down that road and make it a quick status and hazard setter. But yeah, that's my final verdict. I find it in RU. By the way, let me just let you guys know that this is backed on facts, but it is completely opinionated. If you think it's going to end up somewhere else, please leave a comment below, and I'll get to it. So let's move on to the next Mega Evolution I want to talk about, and that's Pidgeot. Now, when I heard Pidgeot was getting no guard, I was pretty skeptical, but then I looked through its move. Well, okay, I still am skeptical, but I was looking through its move pool and I did find Hurricane. I was like, okay, I understand what they were trying to do here, but it could have used a more physically offensive ability if you really think about it. I feel like physical offense would have been a much better way for it to go, but there's nothing we can do about that at this point. So, Mega Pidgeot is a flying normal type, as it was before Mega Evolved, with 83 HP, retains 80 attack, retains 80 defense, 135 special attack, retains 80 special defense, and gets 121 speed. This is the only Mega Evolution I could see staying in. Okay, well no, there's like one other that I can see staying in NU. It's currently in PU. Maybe it'll move up to NU Pidgeot, and possibly BL3, but I don't see it being a regular RU mon. Yes, it does have a high special attack and a very nice speed tier, but I do feel like more of its usefulness comes from the physical side, and Pidgeot just doesn't have that. Now, it does have no guard plus Hurricane, however. It has that, but then you've got things like Archeops and Barbaracle, where Pidgeot won't be able to do a damn thing to them, as they can just one-hit KO Pidgeot with Stone Edge, considering no guard actually works for the Pokemon against you as well. So Thunder, Stone Edge, all that good stuff is going to be hitting Pidgeot, and Pidgeot is going to go down. Honestly, there really is nothing Pidgeot can do to stand up to these Pokemon. So I do see it in BL2 and possibly remaining at NU. However, I do think its stats are pretty damn good for what Game Freak was trying to accomplish. So possibly RU. BL2 or RU, that's what I think. BL3, excuse me. So yeah, we're looking through its move pool. The only things that it could possibly miss are really just Heat Wave and Hurricane, the important things. It can also miss Air Slash, but who cares? And all the things on the physical side have a 100% accuracy, which is I mean, they could have gone a completely different road. I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't think anyone wants to hear this, but I think Gale Wings might have been a pretty good thing to do. But I really don't see any reason for it to have no guard other than Hurricane. And if you're just going to do it for one move, then why? Honestly, I don't understand it too much. But them's the rules, bruh. So I'm going to go ahead and go into the next Mega I want to talk about, which is Steelix. Steelix. Now, before I do anything, I'll just talk about its stats, because I'm not prepared for this. I have to get ready mentally. So, let me find it. Okay, Steelix has 75 attack. I mean, whoa. Let me stop. 75 HP, 125 attack, 230 defense, 55 special attack, which went down, which sucks because, I mean, I like sheer force. 95 special defense, there we go, and 30 speed. 30 speed. Does it have 30 speed right now? Okay, just making sure it stays the same. So, Steelix's ability when it Mega Evolves is Sand Force. It looks pretty awesome. I mean, its jaw looks pretty weird. Looks kind of like I was about to say Pusha T. Excuse me. It looks kind of like Mr. T, Clubber Lang, and yeah, Steelix. Steelix is here. Now, this is another Mega Evolution I don't see going too far. It retains its original typing. Its defense is really high, but you've got other things that have pretty much the same types of defense. I'm not even sure what I'm talking about anymore. Its defense is the same thing as Aggron or Mega Aggron. Let me pause and make sure. Okay, it possesses the same defense as Mega Aggron with a slightly lower attack, a lower special attack, lower speed, and 15 points higher in special defense. So, with that being said, Ground and Steel is actually a pretty decent typing, I'll say. The difference between it and Aggron being that Aggron possesses 4 2x weaknesses and 1 regular weakness, while Steelix possesses 4 weaknesses just in general. Aggron has 3 weaknesses, excuse me, 2 4x weaknesses. Now, also, the difference is Steelix has 2 immunities while also having 3. Oh, damn it, let me count people. Jesus. Oh! Okay, I apologize for that. Steelix has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 resistances with 1 4x resist and 2 immunities, like I said. Aggron has 1 immunity with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 resistances, but 2 4x resists in normal and flying. So, there's that. And then, yeah, I don't really know what else I want to say about that. But as far as Steelix getting Sand Force, yeah, that's pretty cool and all, but honestly, whoops. Let me pause for a second. Now, with Sand Force being an ability that only activates in sandstorms, I do see Steelix on sand teams, of course. I mean, you already saw Steelix on sand teams in NU and wherever. But it does see more use. It had Sheer Force before, Sheer Force, Life Orb, plus all that good stuff. And it was actually pretty, I liked it, because people would actually run Special Attack, which would actually be pretty damn fun. Pretty damn fun to see. Although it does retain its Special Attack stat of 55, it was pretty fun to use and see. I enjoyed it a lot. But now Steelix only has the Life Orb boost in the in sandstorms, and I don't see it being as it'll definitely be more useful considering its attack is going to go up quite a bit, its defense goes up a bit, its special defense is actually going to allow it to not get bodied, because I would use Specs Chatot in NU and I would 2-hit Steelix with Boom Burst. I mean, that would be ridiculous. And Boom Burst wouldn't be like a barely 2-hit, it would be like 65% easily on Steelix. So yeah, it needed the special defense boost. This is one other Mega I could see staying in this tier, which is NU. But I mean, it could also be. I don't see it as an RU Mon. I really don't, which is unfortunate. But I mean, it's really going. These Megas are going to change up this metagame. Let me tell you. So I think Steelix is going to end up in BL3, if not remain in NU. I do not see it going to RU, especially retaining the same typing. And not the stat distribution not going up quite a huge amount, I guess. I don't even know what I want to say there too much. But yeah, I really don't see it moving too far. So, there's that. I really don't have to go through any moves considering it's the same thing. Sets up rocks, hits hard, but not greatly. What the hell am I doing? It hits hard, but it doesn't hit like... I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I'm just going to move on to the next Mega, which is probably my favorite of this last batch of 6 or so, or I should say 4. Mega Beedrill. Usain Beedrill, my goodness. They min-max the hell out of you, sir. So, let's go through Mega Beedrill's stats. The only things that went up were attack and speed, while while special attack flew down. So, here we have Mega Beedrill, if I can find the stats, which I have them all. Oh, wow, it's the last thing. Wow, of course. So, Mega Beedrill has 65 HP, retains its HP stat, 150 attack. What? Nah, man. Yeah, I'm tripping. Anyway, 150 attack, 40 defense, 15 special attack. They took all of its special attack away. 80 special defense, and 145 speed. A bug and poison type. And then they gave it adaptability. And then they had the nerve to go ahead and give this monster adaptability. What are you doing, bro? Nah, I'm just saying. I'm just playing. I mean, that's awesome. I mean, wow. Wow. That's sick. That's sick. Dude, like, that's just insane. But yeah, so I'm gonna go through its moves just to show you what gets the adaptability boost before I say anything else. Poison Jab is its only physical poison move, which is pretty upsetting. But it is base 80, which means that after stab and adaptability, it is base 160, which is pretty damn awesome. Its only other moves are Sludge Bomb, Venoshock, and Hidden Power Poison. And Poison Sting. Don't forget about Poison Sting. So, yeah, I guess you'll only be using Poison Jab. And I didn't really know. I didn't notice it got Toxic Spikes. You learn something new every day. Excuse me, guys, I'm a little sick today. But I had to get this done. So, Beedrill. Adaptability, Bug Bite, Fell Stinger, Fury Cutter, Pin Missile, Twin Needle, U-Turn, and X-Scissor. U-Turn, X-Scissor. Fell Stinger doing damage. That's ridiculous. I mean, Fell Stinger is still only going to be like 60 base power, but I mean, I guess it's a gimmicky thing because Fell Stinger raises attack by 2 if it knocks out a target. If with Mega Beedrill's speed, attack, plus adaptability and stab in Fell Stinger, that's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. It's gonna hit you. If you don't resist it, he'll still hit you with Fell Stinger, and then all of a sudden you're dealing with a +2 Beedrill that still has X-Scissor and Poison Sting for you to deal with, as well as other coverage moves that you still have to deal with, especially now that it's at +2. 150 attack, people. That means it doesn't even have to run Jolly to be super effective. And if it does run Jolly, it outspeeds everything in every metagame except every metagame outside of Ubers, except for with the exception of like Excelgor, Electrode, Ninjask. I'm doing this off memory, so Excelgor, Electrode, Ninjask, and Mega Aerodactyl. Wait, let me just make sure with Mega Aerodactyl. Mega Aerodactyl. Yep, it's outsped by Mega Aerodactyl by 5. So, that being said, I see Beedrill and UU. I'm just gonna go out and say it. UU or BL2. It's not gonna stay in RU. Honestly, Beedrill is so powerful, and with that speed stat, coupled with that attack stat, I understand that it doesn't have a great amount of moves to take advantage of its adaptability. But U-Turn and X-Scissor, you're U-turning out with the force of a Mega Horn and then some. That's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, I see Beedrill in UU or BL2. It won't be RU, won't be BL3, won't be NU, and it sure as hell won't stay PU. And I do see its usage rising, and I see Beedrill itself ending up in the UU/BL2 tier, which is sad because I mean, actually no way to use you. You can go. Be free, Beedrill. You're actually good now. Alright, now that we're done with Beedrill, let's move on to one of the more underwhelming megas of this little thing here. I've been talking for about 20 minutes, so I should be talking for maybe about 7 minutes more. So, Mega Gallade. An RU Pokemon that that's actually pretty good as it is right now, at least in the RU tier. Possessing a very nice special defense stat, as well as a very nice attack stat, decent HP, poor defense, and a meh speed stat. Now, Mega Gallade's stats are 68 attack, 68 HP, 165 attack, 95 defense. It gets a defense boost, which is very, very good for it. 65 special attack, 115 special defense, and 110 speed. 110 speed, 165 attack, 95 defense, 115 special defense. That's absolutely insane. That's batty. Now, they could have done better with its ability, which is Inner Focus. Inner Focus. What were you guys doing? What were you... It makes sense, but you're not always supposed to make sense. You're supposed to make it better, people. No, I'm just kidding. It makes sense, though. Can't be made to flinch. I mean, honestly, that's good. Run it against the many annoying freaking fake out users, which is pretty good. Although, unless it doesn't work against fake out, then, of course, just erase that from your memory. Pretend I didn't hear that. You were talking to somebody else. You didn't hear that from R.I.Pierre. But anyway, so... my throat. Alright, so, Gallade, 165 attack. That's awesome. 115 special defense is where it is right now, which is awesome already. Plus 30 to defense, plus 30 to speed. That's awesome. This is a very good stat distribution. They did pretty well as far as its stats go. As far as stability, Inner Focus, yeah, that's good. That's decent and all as far as not being able to flinch, but Justified was better, I will say, with the especially with the vast amount of knockoff users. And Gallade could just switch into one of those, get the... Yeah, okay. Before Mega Evolving, you got Justified. If you can really see a knockoff coming, switch in with your Gallade, Justified, get the attack boost, Mega Evolve, and then the rest is history. To be honest, I think it does get... Nope, doesn't get access to agility, which is unfortunate, but still, that's pretty awesome. Now, I don't see it going to OU unless it's used a lot. Unless it becomes a fan favorite, I don't see it in OU. However, I do see it in UU. Fighting Psychic is a fairly decent typing, with Medicham being the other noticeable user. However, Medicham does not possess the special defense that Gallade has. It doesn't possess either defense that Gallade has, while also being of a lower speed tier. What sets them apart is that Gallade has, is that Medicham has pure power. Medicham's attack stat is absolutely ridiculous. Medicham's attack stat with a Jolly Nature is 600. with Jolly Nature max attack investment, it's 600. That's absolutely ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. That's higher than Gallade's. That's higher than a lot of Pokemon. Mega Mawile was the last thing to have something that was even remotely as high, and it could also run Adamant because it didn't have very much speed. And I mean, R.I.P. Mega Mawile, you didn't deserve this, girl, but you're in Ubers now. You're in Ubers now. Mama, I love you. Anyway, so you're in a better place. Gallade, here I do see it in UU. UU or BL, it depends. It'll go to OU. It'll go to OU by usage, if anything. So there's that. That's all I want to say about Gallade. How are we doing on time? Because I have to go in a bit. So we're at 22 minutes. I'm gonna talk not briefly, but not as fast. So we have Sharpedo. Sharpedo currently has speed boost with 120 attack, 95 special attack, 95 speed, and very awful defenses of 40 each with 70 HP. Now, let me go to my documents, put these files, sort them away. That's just me stalling because I can't find it on this screen right now. Okay, there you are. Alright, so Sharpedo's Mega does make it a little bit bulkier, makes it a little more powerful, and makes it a bit faster. Mega Sharpedo has 70 HP, 140 attack, 70 special defense. Oh, whoa, I'm getting ahead of myself. 70 defense, 110 special attack, so you could go the mixed route, but I honestly don't think anyone will. And you got 65 freaking special defense there. Yep. With 105 speed. Now, you may be thinking, and it gets Strong Jaw, I believe. Yeah, Strong Jaw. Now, you may be thinking, oh, well, it doesn't speed boost anymore, so it's not going to be as useful. I mean, it does still have to be its normal self to Mega Evolve, which you could do, possibly run Protect on something, and then Mega and proceed to destroy. But, yeah, Strong Jaw, I mean, you don't have to, well, I don't think you should Protect, honestly. It only gets a plus 10 boost to speed, which is which sucks, in my opinion. Especially considering special attack really isn't used much on Sharpedo. But it does make it a little bit of a better Destiny Bond user if you go that way. No, he's about to go down. You'll have a +1 if you play it properly. You will have a +1 speed boost before you Mega Evolve. That's what I think anyway. So Sharpedo here, got good attack. It's getting access to Poison Fang starting next generation, which is pretty awesome. 50% chance of poison, while also being powered up by Strong Jaw. And Sharpedo's 140 base attack. It's going to be pretty awesome. And I just realized the speed boost, Sharpedo doesn't necessarily have to run. It doesn't necessarily have to run Jolly or Naive or whatever. I don't think anyone's using special attack, so yeah, I'm just gonna stick with Jolly. And yeah, it can run Adamant and do quite a bit of work because of the one speed boost it already has. But you may want to run Jolly just to outspeed whatever you have to stay in on in order to get the speed boost off. And I honestly, yeah, freaking Sharpedo's gonna be awesome. I think it's gonna be awesome. It'll be UU or BL too. But I do not see it in BL or OU again unless it's a fan favorite and sees too much usage. However, I really don't think it'll go to OU. That's just my opinion. Alright, so that's going to be it for me today, guys. I hope you guys thoroughly enjoyed. I hope you learned a little bit or something, I guess, for those of you who don't really understand metagame. Remember, this is all 100% opinion, so I hope you guys really enjoyed. Tell me what you guys think below of the Megas. We have Sharpedo, Gallade, Beedrill, Steelix, Pidgeot, Glalie. Usain Beedrill. Usain Beedrill. Let's make that a hashtag. Hashtag Usain Beedrill. Lifted them weights. Training with the Jamaicans. Forget it. Bye.